Holy shit.
How are we late? We started at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, you guys always trying to say that we're late, not on time. We're right the fuck on time.
We started at 8 o'clock.
Yeah. How's that
We're not
late? It's not Coughlin time around here. It's called dumpster fire time, and dumpster fire is whenever we fucking say it is.
Dumpster fire is like usually about 10 minutes late and then another 10 minutes dealing with audio issues because his streaming software fell apart.
Yeah, or I had to restart my computer. That's always a good one, right?
Oh yeah, that's a fun one. My favorite is my internet connection decided to shit the bed and suddenly keeps disconnecting. That's my favorite.
You know, it's always a rough thing. It's called the fucking dumpster fire. Like, no one is shocked by this. No one is shocked. All right, so it was a huge week. Wildcard weekend is in the books. Saints fucking choked like, your favorite porn star. Obviously the Patriots lost. We'll get to that. What else happened? There was the Eagles.
Saints fell
Saints.
apart again.
And then we have a special guest tonight as well because the Patriots lost. Because we could be witnessing the end of a dynasty. You know him as America's favorite sports troll / troop lover, hater of premarital sex, man boob Skip Bayless talkiner, Barry McCockiner. Barry, are you with us?
I am. Thank you, gentlemen.
Well, welcome to the Dumpster Fires. Hey, thanks for coming on. I've got actually a set of questions to ask you. But can you give us a few thoughts before we get going on the Patriots game and what you saw on Sunday? Or is it Saturday?
Well, Saturday, yeah. Well, I'll be honest. I thought the Patriots were gonna do what they usually do, and that's pull away around the second quarter when they got down to the goal line. I don't know if you remember that part.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and I thought they were already up 10-7, I think, and literally for the last 2 decades, you just are so used to them getting a touchdown there, going up double digits, and then just cheating their way to the win. But when they had to settle for a field goal, I was like, all right, well, maybe the Titans are still in this. And then Derrick Henry just beat the shit out of everybody. And it was a grown man performance. But still, I mean, really, I thought till the end of the game, I thought that the Patriots were going to find a way to pull it out because that's what they've always done for the last 2 decades almost. And then, when Brady ended up throwing the pick six, I was just so I was so happy, along with, I think, 31 other fan bases.
I fully expected Brady to chuck one down the sideline, have it bounce off like the back of a Titan right into Julian Edelman's fucking arms, and then he would either step out or draw like some crazy pass interference and get the ball right on the 30, and they would kick a field goal and win it all, as they always do. Yeah, I was ready for it. I was completely ready for that to happen, and it just didn't happen, and I was shocked. Absolutely shocked at how well the Titans executed. Like, I was like, what team is this? Who's coaching these guys?
Derrick Henry's a beast. That's why. They did nothing for him. Like, he just ran all over them.
Well, the thing is like, Tannehill basically did nothing all game. He had like 2 throws. He had the touchdown.
Like the Patriots secondary did their job.
The Patriots defense did their job, even though Derrick Henry, ran all over them in the first half. But I mean, the Patriots defense allowed, 14 points. I mean, that should be enough in today's NFL to be able to win. And, the Tom, and I call him Sis Tom because he's a system quarterback. And that's my nickname for him. And just all season, he just wasn't able to really get anything going. And obviously his fans are always going to talk about, he doesn't have any weapons and he doesn't have enough support, even though for the last 20 years we've had to hear about how he does the most with the least, and he he makes good players out of anybody, and so it's two narratives all year long. It was just like two of these narratives going against each other.
What?
And I'm just really, really happy that I don't have to listen to this for the next, 3 weeks like we've had to for the last decade, really, because the Patriots have had deep playoff runs for an entire decade. So it's great.
What?
I think it's also great that, we're kind of moving on to the next era of young, exciting, athletic passers like Mahomes and Lamar and Watson. I think it's great for the future of the league, even though Roger Goodell literally tries everything he can to shit on the league's public relations and PR. But that's I think as an NFL fan, you should be excited about the future.
I gotta back up. Are you criticizing Tom Brady? All right, I'm kidding there. Yeah, I think that I was very surprised that Tom Brady. The thing is, and Tree and I talk about this a lot. We bury them. It seems like the media or a lot of constituents try to bury the Patriots around week 12 or week 15, and they get this big chip on their shoulders, and Julian Edelman tweets all that bullshit about, every down is earned, etc. And then they go out and win a Super Bowl. But this year just seemed very different for some reason. Like Father Time finally caught up to Brady and his high cheekbones.
Well, the thing is, I think it's funny you said that because I feel like the criticism about the Patriots whenever they lose, I think that became a meme in and of itself. Like people made fun of the fact that people always counted the Patriots out. You know what I mean? Like it just kind of became a running gag because it just happens like every year to the point where it became a meme in its own. And, because of thankfully, I guess, I don't really know who to thank. I don't know whether to thank Mike Vrabel, Derrick Henry, Ryan Tannehill. I mean, there's just so many people to thank. And if anybody who's ever listened to my podcast, I said basically all year long that the Titans have always been irrelevant. And I still am not going to back off of that statement fully because, they've been 9-7 for the last 4 years. And so they're always just kind of there. But my respect for the Titans has certainly gone up.
Yeah,
over the last 2 days.
They're the reverse Jeff Fishers. All right, I got two questions for you. Number one, what do you think happens to Brady at the end of the year? And then the second one after that is, what do you think of Vrabel taking those intentional penalties right there? I see you, Will. I'm going to ask your questions. Hold on. All right. Go ahead and answer those two questions.
Okay, so the first one was, what's going to happen to Brady? I think that, I don't know, part of me says that there's no way that as long as the sex trafficker there is the owner, that he's going to let Brady go. Because if you know anything about their relationship, like Robert Kraft literally thinks that Brady's the second coming of Jesus Christ. So I don't know if as long as he's in charge and he has the final say that Brady will just walk away or he'll let that happen. But I think Brady still thinks he can play at a high level, but I don't think Belichick does. And I think that my gut says that Brady will be playing for another team just because I think Belichick's had enough of him.
No, it's funny as my wife asked me the same question, and I said that Belichick's kind of been trying to get rid of Brady for the last 2 years, wouldn't you say? Or when Jimmy G was there, like it's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't praise Brady like you think a coach that loves his Hall of Fame quarterback would. Like, I don't know if Bill Belichick is an actual fan of Tom Brady, which would be ironically hilarious.
Well, not at this iteration.
Well, I'm trying to lost my train of thought there because I'm an idiot. What am I talking about here?
Tom Brady.
Yeah, Brady. I think with Belichick, I think, like you said about with Jimmy G, I mean, well, I think everybody thought that Brady was basically on the final legs of his career back in whenever they drafted Jimmy G, 2014, which is why they drafted in the second round. And I think that Jimmy G was Belichick's guy. And in 2016 or 2017, whenever it was, that's when Belichick basically tried to move on from Brady, and then Robert Kraft came in and said, "No, we're not going to do that," and that's why the Jimmy G trade felt kind of rushed for against the Patriots, because Belichick was like, "Well, he was going to be a free agent. Jimmy G was going to be a free agent anyway, so let's just get him out of here. Let's get what we can." And I mean, that's how it happened. Even though so I've always felt like Belichick was never. I think he's been ready to move on from Brady for a while, and he would never say that to the media, because I mean, he rarely says anything to the media anyway.
Right. Yeah. He's always like, he's just very angry and surly all the time. That Belichick character.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
But the way I think this entire season, I think the way that you can really tell if you watch the Patriots games all season long, the way that you could tell that Belichick has like no faith in Brady anymore is there's been numerous occasions all throughout the season where the Patriots had the ball around midfield or deep in the red zone, and it was like fourth and manageable, 4th and 1, 4th and 2, and they would decide to punt or kick a field goal instead of going for it.
Yeah.
And in years past, I mean, it would just be like, no, we're not even thinking about it. We're going for it. And then it seemed like that's basically, I think, Belichick's way of saying, I have no faith in you anymore, Tom. So we're going to just play to our defense, because they had a great defense this year. So, I mean, but that I think if you watch closely, that was Belichick speaking loud and clear, like this Tom Brady guy, he fucking sucks now.
Yeah. I was it was shocking how during the season how little faith Belichick had. All right, the second question was, also one thing I just want to note is like you sound more articulate and intelligent than your tweets right now. I'm kind of blown away by your thoughtful, analytical side versus the shit that just comes out of your Twitter feed.
Well, hold on. So are you trying to suggest that my tweets aren't intelligent? Oh my God.
No, I'm not saying that.
Look, you need a level of intelligence to understand my tweets, all right? And that's why a lot of people like me.
There's a word called nuance, which I use very sporadically to people that understand context. And I have a buddy that I've known since I was 12, and he's like, "Why do you tweet stuff out to piss people off?" And I'm just like, that's the point. It's
fun.
Yes. it's a little weird to piss people off, but it's also extremely fun when people don't get the joke. It's like telling your own inside jokes and no one getting it.
I mean, as long as it's harmless and it's not malicious, and I think that there's certain people, especially on the internet, who I know this is extremely ironic coming from a guy who has an addiction network Abby as his as his profile picture, but like a lot of people on the internet, like there's trolling, and then I think there's a difference between trolling, I think, and harassment, where like trolling, like anybody who's followed my account for a long time, like you said, I just tweet a lot of stupid shit, but most of it is just harmless in the big picture. Whereas there's a difference between all the anonymous accounts who just say ridiculously offensive shit,
right? And hurtful shit. Like I'm always surprised by that. All right, Tree, what do you think? I gotta ask Tree, what do you think happens to Brady? By the way,
I firmly believe he should retire. Like, if you looked at him this year, it's the same arc you saw with Peyton Manning, where he just fell hard. Like, there was a lot of accuracy issues. He looked very immobile. You ever see the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz? It was kind of like him. He needs his oil joints lubed up. I remember, I think it was, who did he face? He had, like, that quarterback sneak in overtime where he just looked really, really slow.
I think Brady has plenty of lube.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not talking that lube. I'm talking lube to help his joints.
He has
we all know he has that kind of lube, man.
Right.
Knowing the shit, he's probably into a bunch of 10 billion different kinks.
You don't think he bathes?
But what I'm trying to say is, I don't know if he can really throw at a level that can carry a team to a Super Bowl anymore. And that happens. He's 43. I think the athletic mentality in a lot of people will allow him to, or will make him keep playing, but it'll probably be in a different team.
Yeah,
Because I mean, as Barry is mentioning, like I feel like Belichick might be finished with him because he's 43.
yeah.
His skills have atrophied.
Belichick's gonna coach the Giants next year. All right, one more thing is
Keep dreaming that.
the intentional penalties by Vrabel. So he exploited a loophole against Belichick, which I thought was absolutely poetic justice.
Remember, he did the same thing against the Jets earlier in the year. Belichick did.
Yes.
And he had a little smirk on his face. It's like, that fucking bastard.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I was in real time. I was so fucking pissed because the Titans. It was still a 1-point game. They had the ball inside the Patriots' 40-yard line. It's like 4th and 4, and they decided to punt. And I think everybody on my timeline too was like, "What the hell are the Titans doing?" And obviously, hindsight is 20/20, and they ended up winning. So, Vrabel isn't going to get as much shit for it. But had the Titans lost, I think he rightfully would have gotten, heavily criticized for what I thought was extremely conservative. Because I mean, think about it. Like, even if you're winding down the clock there, in a way, it just kind of helped the Patriots even more because had they gone down and all they had to do was kick a field goal to take the lead, there would have been less time for you if you got the ball back. So I thought Vrabel got bailed out really, really badly. But hey, I'm not complaining because, fuck the Patriots.
Yeah, well, Julian Edelman dropped a wide open pass too, a catch that he makes every time. And
although I will say though that Logan Ryan dropped the pick 6 before the end of the first half.
True.
So
True.
You got it. I mean, it all cancels out.
Damn, you were up in that game. All right. So I got some more questions for you because I don't know if you want to. We got to get to the Snapchats. They're piling up like an interstate wreck right now. I don't know if you want to stay for us to read or if you want to interact with a couple. But all right, I gotta ask you this question. What's with this odd beef with Liv Cowherd? I've only followed it from. I just know that you've engaged with her in some tweeting. I don't know what it's about. I had my writer Guillermo wanted to ask me how many pairs of socks of hers do you own? Like what is going on with you and Liv Cowherd?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I don't even really know myself because I think look, this is like my 50th Twitter account, and anybody who's followed me, that's basically I'm basically known for being suspended over and over again, and I'm probably going to be suspended by the time this interview's over. And so here I am. I'm making this new account, and recently I think her account has exploded because everybody was like, "Oh my God, Colin Cowherd has a hot daughter," and so she has like a whole army of simps, on every one of her tweets, and so I was just kind of I don't really know what happened. She just kind of quote tweeted. Oh, I remember what happened now. There was a video of like a bunch of golden retrievers, like 6 or 7 golden retrievers, and they're wagging their tail, and they're waiting for their owner to like hand them treats. And I quote tweeted that video with the caption like, "This is Liv Cowherd with all the horny dudes," in her replies. And she found it somehow, and she quote tweeted another tweet of mine that said, "I love titties," and she's like, "Oh, she basically was calling me a hypocrite." And then we just had this little harmless beef, like nothing. We didn't really get personal or anything, and I think that's how it should be. Like there wasn't any pot shots or anything like that, and we were both, gaining followers from it and gaining clout, I guess. But so that's how it started. But like you guys, and I think like everybody else, I was just like, what the fuck's happening? Because I never expected to be getting in, a Twitter argument with Colin Cowherd's daughter to start the new decade.
Right. It's amazing how many people have this weird belief that if they follow someone and like them, that person gives a shit about them. And especially with attractive women, it's an even weirder belief, like I don't know why these stands pop up, and it's just a weird white knight phenomenon with these simps, and I don't know. I guess you got caught in the crossfire with that, because I remember seeing that, and I didn't know that that was the initial start. But I was like, that's exactly how it is, because people ask her to like DM her
Send DMs all the time,
yeah,
dude.
booty
Yeah.
pics, socks. I mean, she's a cute girl, but she's also Colin Cowherd's daughter, and she really doesn't. I mean, I don't know if she's done anything besides be Colin Cowherd's daughter, like, and be attractive. So
I just want to point out, like, I don't have anything against Liv. Like, it's all in good fun. So if she ever hears this interview and she thinks, oh my God, this guy hates me, no, I don't. It was all harmless fun. We both benefited from it in terms of followers. But you are right in the sense that, like, a lot of the, the tweets and replies that you see, not only for her, but like you said, when it comes to attractive women on the internet, it's just really just super cringe. And like, it's always like middle-aged guys with neck beards. Always.
You mean
like,
Tree? What? Oh, you mean the co-host of the show?
Don't worry, I'm not that thirsty yet. Give it another 10 years.
like even when I was young, okay, and I was in shape, like, I had no belief that a woman like that would be attracted to me. Maybe I just had either a realist or a supreme case of self-doubt, but it's really a worthless endeavor to try to.
You have to remember, when we were younger, like, the whole thought scene wasn't really around back then.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there were women on the internet, but, like, they weren't, like...
Yeah, but it's like having a...
Like, they had, like, women on forums, but they called it GOTUS, girl on the internet syndrome. But it wasn't as prevalent as it is now.
But
that's just a phenomenon of just society in general. You want to be noticed by the mate.
Yeah, it's like having a crush on the prettiest girl in high school without any context or clue. I'm sure she loves guys that are 5'10" and weigh 130 pounds. That's who she sees herself with. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I got another question for you. Are you full time with being a troll, or you have like an actual day job?
Well, this is certainly something that's been heavily talked about on my account over the last few months. We see basically on all of my tweets, basically have somebody saying get a job, or it's just like, oh, you're a bum, you make no money, and just I do have other terms of employment outside of Twitter, yes, but I would be a complete moron to disclose that information, because there are a lot of people who don't like me and they want to try and get, I guess, any information out of me that they can. So I keep that really close to the vest, because I want to keep something anonymous about myself. That
I think you work for the Patriots in their video room. That's what it is.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. No way.
No, I fully understand, but what's funny is I read an article about Old Takes Exposed, and that's all that guy's job is to expose people on the internet. And I was like, I wonder if Barry would stop getting banned and could monetize his feud between him and Liv Cowherd and her socks.
Well, yeah, that's the next step. Is I gotta start a beef with Liv Cowherd's socks.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right, one more question. All right, the second question is, or before that, is, do you sleep? Like, you're tweeting pretty much 24/7.
Oh yeah, I sleep.
Yeah,
I definitely.
All right, good. All right, and one last question, and then you can decide. We'll start reading Snapchats because we're almost 30 minutes into here. What was your reaction when Skip Bayless was essentially reading your tweet or acknowledging your man boobs tweet? Was that a real seminal moment for you where you're like, I think I've made it?
Well, that happened in late June. That happened right after the finals. The NBA finals were over. And that at the time, there were some reports of, Chris Paul and James Harden are they're beefing, and Harden wants Chris Paul to leave. And so one of my other trademarks, for anybody who's followed me for a long time, knows that I always like to impersonate and it gets me in trouble, but I like to impersonate, Adrian Wojnarowski, Ian Rappaport, things like that. And so in this case, I basically I was taking advantage of the news cycles out there about this Harden Chris Paul beef, and I said, there's been multiple times throughout the past couple of years where Chris Paul made James Harden cry because he made fun of his man boobs, and it did well. It fooled some people, it fooled some verified accounts, and it was doing well, and I was like, oh, that's great. It was a nice little tweet, but and it got a couple thousand replies, and it was all great. And then I went to bed, and the next morning I wake up, and literally all of my mentions are, dude, Skip Bayless fell for your tweet on national television, and I was like, you're fucking with. I thought I was getting trolled back by my followers, and I went to check it, and sure enough, on whatever show he's on now, Undisputed, he's talking like. He's passionately talking about how Chris Paul made fun of James Harden's man boobs. And if you go back and you watch the clip of that, even Shannon Sharp is like, he's trying to hold back a laugh because he can't believe that this is like actually on air. And to this day, I still can't believe that. I mean, how does that not get fact checked? Because how does somebody at Fox Sports look at a guy's profile named Barry McCockiner, and you're talking like, and it literally there's an entire thread that just gets more and more demented as it goes on. That's like more about talking about how they kissed and shit and all that other gross shit that I do. But I don't understand how all these people who get paid to make sure that none of this fact checked all this shit, it somehow slipped through all the cracks and went on national TV. And it was great. It's to this point of my trolling career, if you want to call it that. It's certainly been my magnum opus. Although I will say that my white whale, so to speak, is getting Trump to retweet one of my troll tweets.
What? When was that? Hold on. I didn't even. You got to tell that story. Hold on. What
Trump?
What did he read? The president of the United States.
No.
Oh.
No. I said that's my my white whale, like from Moby Dick, the one that's like the.
Okay.
No, believe me. If Trump actually did retweet one of my troll tweets by now, I'm sure everybody would have heard about it. But because like every now and then Trump will go on this retweeting spree where he retweets people with like American flag abbeys, like, oh, Trump's the greatest ever, and he goes on that. So I've been doing this for a couple of years now, where I'll just retweet some just ridiculously inaccurate bullshit, and his replies like, Trump, thank you for saving America, thank you for beating Obama in the 2016 election, and I'll get a bunch of liberals and people on both sides being like, you idiot, he didn't beat Obama in 2016, and I'll just be like, no, yes he did, and it'll just go on and on, and but so I think I hope someday I'll finally get him to bite on one of those troll tweets.
Well, I think that's the perfect way to end the interview, is by the ultimate sports internet troll at the moment, trolling the entire world. You got to come up with some good Iran tweets right there, or World War III. Somehow, maybe you got to imitate Wolf Blitzer or somebody and get Trump to fall for it instead of Woj. Yeah. So. All right, we're going to pivot to reading all the Snapchats and the donations. You're more than welcome to stick around. If you got to bounce, you got to bounce. Tree, do you have any questions for Mr. McCockiner?
No, sir. You pretty much answered everything I wanted to ask.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for coming on. Let me put your YouTube channel in the chat, by the way. So that you can get something out of this, where you do film breakdowns of Tom Brady ending racism and
homophobia as well.
Yes, thoughtful interactions between you and NFL game film. And there it is. So everyone, please. I've noticed you've picked up a couple thousand subs the last couple days. And
yeah, it's been great.
Yeah. So here, I'll subscribe to you. I think I was already subscribed. No, I'm logged in the wrong account. But hey, thank you for the number 9 meme of the decade. Barry McCockiner joining us. All right, a round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right. Come back anytime. The invitation's open. All right.
Tough, dude.
Thank you, guys.
All right, see you, Barry.
All right.
All right. Now, hey, all right. So tell me, did he not come off like more intelligent than you thought, right?
He was a little more low key. I expected him to be more like
fiery and angry.
Yeah, more like snarkier. You know what I mean? He just seemed more chill.
Yeah, well, when you watch his videos on his channel, like he's like that, but like he's really especially when he's talking about Brady, right? So, but yeah, it's, in the feed, he's great. Like he's actually intelligent, and yeah, I that was not what I was expecting right there. But he can now listen to us talking about him after he just left.
Creeped out.
But no, I was impressed. I was impressed, and our stream viewership is dropping. All right, because
that's how it usually is. When people are here for Barry.
All right, you got what you wanted, and now you're here. Okay, we got to go back to all the Snapchats, $300 and some odd worth that have piled up like a car on the freeway. I wish he could have answered the questions, but it didn't sound like he wanted to stick around. But
that's what I mean. Like
maybe I can imitate him and just pretend that.
Just say Tom Brady's a system quarterback, and we're good.
System. All right. And I apologize for everyone, but I knew that he would probably leave after the interview portion. All right, let's start with the Squid for $5. So EDP gets fired to go see the Eagles game. Yes, I saw that. Ryan Rye Guy on Twitter messaged me that. And Booger McFarland drew a penis on national television. Yeah, I'd say 2020 is off to a pretty solid start. The thing I like about Booger's penis was he was like, he's going to come inside, and he's going to come inside, and they're both going to come inside. And
so he's doing double penetration.
Yes. Oh, good old DP.
Booger is a kinky motherfucker.
Yeah, I didn't know Booger was into the old sword fighting within.
Mm-hmm. He's into one in the pink, one in the stink. That's all he had to say.
Yes, he's one in the pink, one in the stink. Good old Booger. All right, Beast of Metal 1989. Light a candle for Peter Laviolette. Maybe it'll show David Poyle the sign that he needed to do this last spring. Did I say that wrong, Poyle?
Yep, David Poyle. It's Poyle.
Oh, wow, I got it right. Yeah, I tweeted out before the show that it happened 2 years too late. Maybe even 3 years.
Yeah, coaching was their biggest issue in Nashville. Like, Pekka Rinne's not the same, but look, structure and power play's been a mess. I thought he should have been fired after they lost to the Stars last year.
Yeah, and his usage of Turris has been really puzzling.
Turris has been really disappointing there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I thought he'd do a lot better in that system. That's why I felt like going for a Big Fish and Duchesne wasn't really going to work, because their issues weren't in, like, high-end scoring.
Duchesne kind of, everywhere he goes, kind of leaves a path of mediocrity.
It's not even about, like, Duchesne's track record. It's just that the Preds didn't really need him.
Yeah, you're right. I think he would work in a system like Duchesne is some shit like the Penguins would pick him up, and then he would be great again, that he kind of fits that Penguins run up and down the ice mold, but
perhaps.
Unfortunately,
not at that contract, though.
Yeah. Jared Froman at 5. Hi there, everyone. I think it's a bit soon to say the evil empire is dead, but if they slip next season, then they're dead. Also, bald. Yeah, it's hard to put the nail in the coffin of a 12-win team, but look at, say, the Rams. Look at teams that were good last year that were absolute shit. Now
the Bears.
The problem is time is very much against Brady. I think Belichick understands yeah, if he had young ass Jimmy G out there, they could win probably 2 or 3. Like Belichick has no loyalty to Brady. Like he just wants to win a Super Bowl every year, and he really doesn't care who's under center. He does not. I mean, he didn't give a fuck when Bledsoe got hurt. He was like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Well, he lucked into quite possibly the greatest
Hey, Mod,
quarterback of this generation.
Sorry, can you delete that last quote there?
Oh.
I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I'd like to see that removed. Thank you. Thank you, Dodge. I put out my real name because I fucked up. I don't think
because you doxed it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone
you
wants
doxed
their real
yourself.
name. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants their real name out there in this business, especially when you get into scraps. All right, guys, cut it out. You guys want to get blocked?
Start nuking shit.
And time him out too for 300 seconds.
Yeah. I think like he has like a group of people against him. Like I think it's
what
I was saying, like
Patriots fans. Yeah,
not Patriots fans. I think it's like a group of people. Like it's the DJ Augustine fan club or something like that.
Yeah. All right, I'll read one more. Aaron Sherwood, $4.99. Do you think that was a dirty hit by Clowney? Also, how on earth does Mike McCarthy have another coaching job in the NFL? Barry certainly thought it was dirty. He tweeted out probably 8 times about how dirty it was. I think the problem there that I have with Wentz is he's got to be going feet first to not get hit like that. Anytime you can,
he's mainly going for the extra yardage. If you slide like that, you're automatically down. That's why he's doing it.
If you're a defender and you see a free hit on the quarterback, you're usually going to take it. Now, it's probably malicious. It was probably
incidental.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think Clowney kind of knew what he was doing, and
I think it probably could have been a penalty, but I didn't see an ejection.
Yeah, I don't know. But it certainly took out Carson Wentz, and I felt bad for Josh McCown, and he tried his hardest, but he's an Eagle.
Did you know that was his first ever playoff game?
Yeah, in his 80 years.
I'm like, he's 40.
Yeah. All right, you take over on reading the snappers, because we've got a mountain of them. All right, we're having a timeout scene for the kids that can't.
Well, some of them are fake names.
Yeah. All right, the fake names. Just drop the bit. Okay, it's not funny. Okay, keep her going, Tree.
Not really big on the whole doxing thing.
Yeah. All right, you read it, Taylor Phillips.
Yep. Taylor Phillips for 2. Your thoughts on the Detroit Tigers signings? And for reference, I looked this up a little bit earlier. They have signed a couple former Twins, CJ Crone and Jonathan Scope. They have a starting catcher in Austin Romine. And a guy named Ronnie Garcia. And probably some spring training.
Oh, so they got Crohn's disease and the Scope up his butt.
Pretty much.
Yep. Keep her going.
Mm-hmm.
We're clearly.
Yep, let's go for Beast of Metal 1989 for 5. May we salute the potential end of the Patriots by blasting Reversal of Fortune by Skinless to the heavens. Don't worry, it's an instrumental.
No. I've never heard
maybe later. Neither have I. I'll have to look it up later. Lightning 10 for 5. Sup, Tree and 5 points, Vids. Quick question, how the hell are the Penguins good? The Bruins are falling apart by winning 4-15, and the Saints weren't robbed. The Pens are good because they're dialed into their coaching tactics right now. They're just injured to fuck. That's the problem. Losing Gensel for 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 months.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fucking die. Crosby might be coming back. But now, I mean, Schultz is injured. Dumo's injured. Rust was injured for a little bit. Like, there was an injury to guys like, Bjogstad's injured. Schultze's injured again. Murray's playing like shit. And They're the NHL version of the Eagles. Everyone's dying.
Yeah, they'll
That's
probably
pretty
limp
much-
into the playoffs somehow. And
Yep, and then get their
eliminated.
asses beat.
Yeah, like that
They're
year.
like second in the Metro right now, though.
Yeah, like 2014 though. Like they limped into the playoffs, and then the Rangers drew them in the first round and got real lucky. Yeah, Lightning 10. I think that's a new tweeter there. Now I gotta ask a question. Do you have the romper in your possession?
Yes.
When are we gonna see it?
I don't know if I'm gonna have the time. I don't know how to transfer it over to you.
What? Take a picture and email it to me? You don't know how to fucking do that?
Maybe I could probably do that, but I want to make a video of it probably. So I know
Make
everyone
a
wants
fucking
like all the.
video.
Maybe I don't know.
Are we gonna milk this for another week? Beast of Metal gave
No.
$500.
No, we're not gonna milk it.
Oh,
We ain't gonna milk it.
okay.
Son.
Are you gonna film a video now and then send it to me?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
But can you handle this for a little bit though?
I could handle this. Are you gonna go now?
Yes.
Okay,
I
I'm
will.
gonna handle it. I
It's
will handle
probably
reading
gonna
the
be
snappers.
absolutely horrible, but wish me luck. Okay.
This is gonna be in one night. We're gonna have SportsTalkBarry on, okay, and then we're gonna see Tree and a male romper. All right.
This is what I get for trying to poke the hornet's nest. This is what I
I
get.
don't know if we can top tonight. Tonight might be the pinnacle. See, all you fuckers that left when Barry left, you're missing out on the greatest moment probably in. Hold on, I gotta tweet this out. Hold on.
No, fuck
Yeah.
off.
No.
Fuck you.
No, I'm not. I'm just getting more people here. If you aren't watching the dumpster fire right now, you're missing Tree
No.
about to
No.
get in his
No.
romper. Sorry for your quotation loss. All right, I will read Snapchats while you change. Getting into the romper is probably one of the more difficult things I've ever done in my life.
It's probably gonna be like that.
Yep. All right, so go get dressed.
All right. Well,
This is so humiliating. Jared Froman for 5. Is it me or does Jerry Jones like semi-autonomous puppets? Also, please stop. Please stop. Please win at least one more game before the break wings. You're in. Ooh.
no, too bad. They gotta win the tank for Alexis Lafreniere.
Yes.
And then
Lafreniere.
in the draft lottery to 4. I know how this goes.
Gosh, there's got to be a way to just call it and give it to the Wings. Like skip the fucking.
Hey, the
lottery.
Avs fell to 4th, and the Senators fell to 4th.
Yeah. Well,
So you know what? Maybe it's the Wings' turn.
maybe.
Maybe. Well, I got to deal with my dose of humiliation, so I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay. Jared Froman, 2008 Detroit Lions territory. Oh, here's Josh Bush, a.k.a. NASCAR driver, dropping $50. I'm here for the romper. I am here for the romper, buddy. All right, Josh. We're all here for the romper. See, I kind of held it off because I wanted to build the audience that you would be here. Thank you for the $50, Josh Bush, you NASCAR driver. Maybe, I think next month, Daytona, we're going to have some, probably have Black Flags Matter on. And then maybe we get some NASCAR guys on here. What? Why was Josh Bush timed out? What's going on here? What did he do? Was that an accident? Okay, but he's here for the romper. What? Why did you delete the $50 Snapchat? What the fuck is going on? Am I going to have to unmod someone? The fuck? My own mod is trolling me. Don't fucking do that again. Anyways. It's starting to piss me off like my own kid. Uh-huh. All right. Jared Froman for $2,000 for $5. 2008 Detroit Lions territory for sports and attitude. Please, I'm begging you. 10-30-3 makes the Wings comparable to this season's Bungles. Sad face, sad face, sad face, sad face. Beast of Metal 1989. I'll stop. Like, you're asking me permission. You're lucky you're not my kid. I fucking... I get the belt out on you for messing with my dryer. You're drunk with power over there. Beast of Metal for $10. It's rich that the Saints are going to bitch about ref ball and nonsensical rules when they should have been forced to forfeit for sabotaging the Sky Cam in the first half. Yeah, that was like a power outage in the Super Bowl type thing. And also, I found it very funny that the Saints would have another reason to be upset over a ticky-tack contact with Rudolph in the end zone. I saw Cousins go for that about 6 or 7 times during the game, and he never got it because Cousins couldn't throw it there. But the one time they don't call it, it goes right into Rudolph's hand, and the game is over. And that was very much funny right there. Oh, it was a misfire. Okay. All right. Don't let it happen again, because I'll misfire you into the sun with a catapult, like Al Riveron would to his referees. Paul Feinstein, who's appeared on this show. UT for $5. UT, where is Die Eagles Die 2020? P.S. I'm back, baby. You know, the thing is, I actually felt sympathy for the Eagles. Now, Dodge was at my house. She was actually here in the studio yesterday and watched the Eagles game at my house. And I didn't revel quite as much in the Eagles falling because they were injured to shit. And we all knew they were going to lose. And I think Dodger kind of knew it too. So that's what happens when you get banged up to shit, and Boston Scott is, your best option. And I think he's a legal midget. He is. Brian Wang for $5. FPV and Tree made the correct upset prediction last week on the Dumpster Fire stream last Monday night. Titans over Patriots. What I tell you, what a call right there from Brian Wang. I think you're the only person in America that took the Titans to win, because I just didn't see it. I didn't see the Titans winning. I had no faith, because the evil empire, they always come back. It's funny. They destroy all those ships in Star Wars, and they still come back with those huge battleships. Like, they just build them in like a week. Where is all this iron coming from in the universe? Like, they could just build these ships in like 10, 15 days. All right. Dodger of Zion for $5. I will at least take solace that there will be no boys or Pats in this year's Super Bowl. Recover quickly, Carson. Yeah, Carson, his team has won a Super Bowl, won a playoff game, and then won a division, which was mostly him, and lost a playoff game, and he's appeared in none of those games. Or he has played exactly one half of those. And, yeah, there we go. That's how things happen, is Carson Wentz is snake bitten with the injuries. I really liked Josh McCown last night, though. I thought that he gave it his all. He left it out there. He was crying after the game. Saints blew that. Eagles lost. What was the other AFC game? It was the Titans beat the it was an overtime game. Texans Bills. Yeah, the fucking Bills blew it. God, how could I forget that? There's only 4. That means oh, you want to talk the game. Sorry, Dodge. Hey. Sorry, you're on mute.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go. I've been ranting this whole time, and I'm like, oh my goodness, no, he can't hear me. Oh crap! I thought it was my Discord for a minute.
Yeah. So Dodge was here at the house yesterday, and
yes,
you happened to be driving through, and you stopped by the house.
Yeah, I was driving home from Myrtle Beach, spending a week with my best friend in the world, and we did New Year's. I got completely fucking hammered.
Yeah, well, it happens.
I got completely fucking hammered with fireworks.
Oh, yeah, that's how you do it.
And I did not JPP myself, thankfully.
Yeah, well, you don't want to do that. Yeah, we watched the game, and your Eagles lost, and it was kind of heartbreaking because they got down to like the 8 or the 5 or something like that, and they just couldn't punch it in. I thought that they kind of got gifted that anyways, you know, getting down there, and then it just didn't happen. They were banged up, so sorry about that.
Yeah, and he could actually hear my cries of agony and misery while he was outside cooking up some badass beef ribs.
Yeah, well, I had to cook up the beef ribs for you.
Those were fucking delicious. Those were really fucking delicious.
Yeah, I'm glad that you could come get the beef ribs here. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by the chat. That's y'all's job, is to monitor the chat.
I'm keeping an eye on the chat, and yeah, and I was comforted after the loss. I was comforted by your vast menagerie of creatures.
The creature? Oh yes, the cats and the dog, and yeah.
Cash is my homeboy. He really is.
He's everybody's homeboy. That is the loveliest cat ever. But yeah, I'm glad you could stop by, and I'm sorry that the Eagles lost.
Well, the way I look at it is, again, neither New England nor Dallas are in the Super Bowl, so either way, I will have someone to root for in the game. And secondly, we've had our entire fucking team injured to hell and back this season. And even Carson Wentz could not escape the first quarter without getting his brain rattled around. So I'm just glad that we were able to make it as far as we did. So it is not entirely a lost season, but we're not going to survive the off season with the roster the way it is. People are going to leave, and we're going to have cap space, and I'll always have Super Bowl 52.
Yeah, well, you're going to hold on that for the rest of your life. All right, we just had a celebrity sighting. Not the expert is in our chat.
Hey!
Drewski, big old Drewski.
Drewski.
Barry's long gone, Drew. You missed him. You have to watch the replay. So, but Drew, stick around. Tree's getting ready to put the romper on.
Yes. By the this my bot account. It ain't me. All X.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, oh, go ahead.
By the way, y'all, I got to see the romper up close, and it is just as fucking magical as you would think it is.
Oh yeah, the one. Oh, here it's hanging on the wall back here. I've got it.
Yes.
I got it on a little hanger. I actually wore it for a Manscaped spot today. All right, Tree.
Oh my god!
It is done.
All right.
There he is. There he is.
All right, Doc.
It is done.
Go back into your hole, you dirty Eagles fan, and then
fucking Eagles fan.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks for having me over, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
All right.
All right, talk to you after the show. And by the way, folks, yes, there will be an afterburn. Information incoming.
Nice. All right. Dodge is turning off her mic or muting. Tree, how are you going to get this to me?
I'm going to here's what I'm going to do.
You can message it to me here on Discord, and I can put it on. This is going to be so amazing. Oh, okay. You muted on your end, Dodge. Okay. I'll unmute you just in case. What are you going to do?
I'm trying to...
I'm ready to laugh so fucking hard. I'm like saving it for now.
Yeah.
He's
It looks
figuring it
fucking
out.
horrible, dude.
Are you gonna email it to me? You can email it to me.
Well, as I said, I'm just I got to take care of a few things first.
What? You're trying to edit the part where your dick falls out? Okay.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Is it a Permantes romper? Is it
no,
is
not
it
a Permantes
Is it Chris
romper.
Letang's face silk screened into the front of the romper?
You'd be surprised the answer is no there.
Mm. Oh, new sponsor, by the way, Dr. Squatch. Got some soap here. Woohoo. All right. Anyway.
I am very scared. I'm trying to get this
You're
damn
scared?
thing working. I won't.
I fucking danced like a goddamn clown on the live stream. Now my fucking me dancing in a romper is turning into a reaction gif on servers, on your fucking Reddit server.
Oh, don't worry. Mine's
Don't
going to
tell
be
me you're
mega
scared.
cringe.
Everyone's firing up their screen cap apps right now.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. It's going to be
Well, this is the price
horrible.
this is the price that you pay for the Steelers getting eliminated, for Beast of Metal wanting to see you in a romper. These are all the things. Yes, it's all Beast of Metal. Let's give the glory and the credit to Beast of Metal. He's the one that snapped. This is his moment, okay? This is not Tree's moment. This is not my moment. It's Beast
Yeah, I
of
can't
Metal's
send it to you
moment.
by message because it's going to be condensed.
Nah, email it to me. I hear you clapping there, Kevin. Hold on. Wait until it's your turn. Wait until we talk about some more Titans action, okay?
So I gotta cut out a part where I had to move.
Oh, come on.
And the
Hurry.
problem is, it was working fine earlier today, and now it's just like it's not updating.
So now the suspense is building. Let me read some Snapchats while you try to figure that out. So, because you suck. Okay, James Amadei for 5. Saints and Patriots lost, so now we can focus on how the Seahawks are going to lose and what Shakira and J-Lo are going to play. I don't really care what they play. I want to know what they're going to wear. Heyo, Thirsty would buy Shakira socks if they were available on eBay. GN for $5. Will you invite Black Flags Matter on Dumpster Fire next month to talk NASCAR? And when will we get the romper? Oh, it's coming. It's coming, baby. And I did mention that we might get Black Flags Matter for the Indies, the Daytona 500. Also, the AFC East is destroyed good. So is the NFC East. This might be the first time the AFC East is not in either the Super Bowl or the AFC Championship game since what? The year that Miami won the division when Castle was the quarterback. What was that 2007, I think? Something like that. Gosh. All right, keep taking your time over there, Tree.
I know, I'm trying to get this damn thing going. All right.
Okay, you got it?
Yep, I'm going to download Doctor a little bit, and then I will get it to you ready.
Okay, the Squid for 5. Tree, now that we're halfway through the NHL season, how do you feel about the Tanev signing so far?
I still hate the contract. He's been one of the consistent performers. If he were 2.5 for 3 years, I'd love him. 3.5 for 6, it's still hard, but he's earning the 3.5 at least.
Yeah, he's got the one ability that you guys need, which is availability. And
you're so funny.
Oh,
you're so hilarious.
Oh, you're so funny. Why you make a joke? We're getting demonetized. All right, we're about to have you in a male romper. We've been demonetized. Surprisingly, Barry.
Hardcore demonetized.
Right. Surprisingly, Barry said nothing to get us demonetized. It's us and our own doings.
We've always been the ones that got ourselves demonetized. You know this, man.
The stream from 2 weeks ago got demonetized, then confirmed by manual review.
Yes, I saw that. And it's like everything's like, Jesus, when did everything get demonetized?
I was like, oh.
The yellow $ of doom.
Yeah, but we make, what, 10 cents a year in ad money now? So I don't really care.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be horrible.
Mm-hmm. They still run an ad every 5 minutes though on the stream when it's the replay.
Yep.
Anyways, Kirk Cable for California 10. Canucks have now won 7 in a row, and I can feel the false hope flowing through my veins and giving me strength, perhaps enough strength to flip over a police car if we fail to make the playoffs. Sometimes you get the adrenaline going, and you can just flip over a police car and riot in the streets and, maybe make out with a hot girl in the middle of the street while your entire city's burning. Because you lost a Game 7. Cult of Christensen for $1.99. Pats fans are familiar with 28-3, but what about 9-7? They blew a 9-7 lead. Oh, yes. Cult of Christensen again for $1.99. Also, how about Tom? Screen passes and checkdowns equal WWW. Or equal W. Tom, the throws there that I saw Brady make last night, he used to be automatic with. I mean, automatic when guys would beat men coverage downfield. It didn't matter the weather. He's definitely lost that deep ball. It's sad. You just hate to see it.
We all hate to see it.
All right, let me know when you've sent it to me.
Yep, I'm rendering it right now.
It's rendering. All right. Build up again, everyone. Build up again. It's coming, everyone.
It's gonna be fucking horrible, and then I'm going to leave the goddamn room when it happens.
You're gonna leave? You don't want to hear me? You don't want to hear me react to it? You laughed at me. Come on,
dude.
You reveled in my humiliation, never thinking that someone would Snapchat us $500. All right, everyone, get your bodies ready. Okay.
No.
Yes.
No.
Get your body shaved. You guys gotta shave. Got a manscape for this. Maybe cover yourself in grease. What's going on now? What's going on in the chat? Oh, people are unzipping. I like it. Get the lotion. Get your Dr. Squatch out. Get your Dr. Squatch soap out. Drew, where are you? You're missing it. Where'd you go?
No.
Come on, send it on over. Let me know when it's being emailed.
I'm still rendering it right now.
Okay, it's rendering. All right, let me read some more snappers. Let's build this. This is like a Hollywood show right here. Beast Metal for $5, who is the author of this shit show that's about to go down. Be it resolved that I not watch another nationally televised Pens game this season. Every time I do, they either lose the game or lose key players. Come on, dude. You're watching.
Everyone's dead.
Right. Well, you're watching. You don't have that much power, Beastie. Come on. It's just bad luck. Superstition is not real. It's not a thing. Okay. Whether you're watching the TV or not, it may affect you, because that's your reality that you live in, but just keep watching it. You're just robbing yourself then of quality entertainment. All right, here we go. Oh, Raven just tweeted behind me. They're getting the popcorn out. Come on, dude. It's rendering. Century 5 for $5. He's at the Leafs game. Lots of toxic fans here. Wish I could hear Barry roast Brady, but watching the worst fans in hockey be disappointed is good too. Leafs are bad.
They've been on a winning streak as of late. But
well, they do have Austin. They do have a all-world talent, though. Maybe they just need to get rid of Babcock. Badcock. All right, have you hit enter? How many minutes, Tree? How many minutes out?
It's at 50% render.
Oh my gosh! I thought it was ready. I thought it was ready. I thought we were gonna get to see some of your ass hanging out. And demonetized. All right.
Mega demonetized.
Mega demonetized. You're gonna have nightmares about this. You're gonna be running like a dog's gonna be chasing you. You're wearing the male romper. And just right as the dog bites into your exposed legs, you're just like, oh no, and then you wake up and then the romper's on. It wasn't a dream. All right. Steve Clax for 5. Do you have any comments on Corey Perry's walk of shame at the Winter Classic? That was hilarious. He gets ejected, has to leave the bench, and then walk about a half mile to the Stars locker room. Yeah, that's going to be a gift for all time. That's definitely going in the next NHL triggering video, is Corey Perry having to walk of shame. Yes. Very bad. Very bad. Ninja Llama for 5. 3 best shit talkers in all of sports media. See, how come he can put in shit and Beast of Metal cannot?
Some people are weird like that, man.
Maybe he's not a
YouTube's
sinner.
weird like that.
Maybe Beast of Metal is not a sinner. And I don't think the internet can handle this much shit-talking power in one place.
Yes, he's not a sinner yet. He willingly unleashes debauchery on the world.
Yes, Brady is a system QB. Look, hey, if he does that, but he doesn't cuss, he's a better person than you. I'll tell you that.
Oh, come on. Everyone's a better person.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
be
true.
real.
That's true. You look at porn.
Oh, you look at porn too, motherfucker. Don't give me that shit. TIE Fighter 94 for 5. As a Titans fan, I feel like we won the Super Bowl. Well, in comparison to the world, yes, you did.
Yes, but
Nobody likes the Patriots.
don't be happy with that. You got another game to play next week. Come on. Get on with it.
You got to play Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Well, when you consider the start of the year, they were like 2-4, 2-5. I don't think they expected anything.
They did beat the shit out of Cleveland. They basically ended Cleveland's season on day 1.
Yep.
All right, keep her going as this thing renders.
Yep, let's go for Niles Ayer for 5. Barry, do you love Lil Coward or Liv Coward? UT Ryan Zimmerman, is he retiring after the Eric Thames signing? I don't think he's going to retire. I think he'll stick around, but more in a super utility role. I mean, they declined his option, but he'll probably come back.
He played in Japan for a couple of years, right? Before he came
Thames
back.
was in Korea.
Yeah, Korea. Okay. Whoa. All right. I can say that. I can mix up my countries, right? As long as I don't say something racist after.
Yeah,
we're fine.
Just don't say like anything that extreme.
Yeah, I got it. I was very surprised at how diplomatic Barry was with the Liv Cowherd thing. I guess it's more of his fans and her stands that were getting into it versus him directly with her. Listen, I know it's kind of weird, but you never want to blow it with, like maybe he runs into Liv Cowherd at an event and he's like, hey, I'm Sports Talk Barry. You never want to blow it.
He's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
He's got to meet up with the father, Colin.
Yeah.
Then they'll talk about how bad Baker Mayfield
about
and
him
Mitch
marrying,
Trubisky are.
him marrying his daughter. I don't know.
Yep. He's got to find approval.
I'm Barry, the famous troll. Okay. I think it's Beast of Metal again.
Yep. Let's go to Beast of Metal 1989.
Give us the wrong
for $10. And I mean, people were pissed about my tweet about Josh Allen too. So this is a good thing.
Yeah, there was some defense.
I hope the Bills realize that Josh Allen isn't the answer soon. And I agree. Playing the Texans is as good as a chance as any team with serious holes is going to get to win a playoff game. They pooched it brutally. Yeah, if they had a quarterback, they'd win. Josh Allen is not that good at, being a quarterback. Like, he has a big arm and can run.
You tweeted that out
Lamar
early.
Jackson being a running back. Josh Allen is more of a running back than Lamar Jackson.
I think the reason
he has a big arm, but what's the arm? Like, it's wildly inaccurate and his decision-making's iffy. You know who else had big arms? Rex Grossman.
Heath Schuler had a big arm.
Yeah, Jamarcus Russell had a big arm.
Oh, yeah. Jamarcus had a huge arm. So did Ryan Leaf. Ryan Leaf could chuck it. Kyle Bowler could throw it through the uprights from the 50 on his knees. Yeah.
Jamarcus could throw it 60 on one knee. By the way, check your email, 5 Point.
All right, here it is.
I think you will be generously surprised. I will do another Snapchat in the meantime. Killian Crummel for 5. At Barry, I follow you on Twitter. Do you know what happened to Dodge Ram owner? All of a sudden, what do you guys think is the key factor in Seattle versus Green Bay? Dodge Ram owner, he probably bought a Chevy Tahoe. That's probably what happened to him. And in regards to the key factor in Seattle, Green Bay, can Seattle overcome their injury issues at running back?
All right,
that's going to be their problem.
I got to add a new layer here. It's time, everyone. All right, let's do the build up here. It's time.
Oh God. I'm gonna get a drink.
All right, let's go here. Let's put this up here. Yeah, go get a drink. And put this around here. Oh boy.
My reputation is going to be ruined.
This is gonna be.
Well, not that I had a reputation to begin with.
All right, how many concurrent viewers we got?
The male romper, getting into it, was utter hell because it was
All
either
right.
between a large, which is probably too small in hindsight, or a 5X. Or sorry, 3X, which would have been gargantuan.
I can already tell. Yeah, I can see the wallpaper in the background. The I guess that's your curtain that you're gonna come out of. This is gonna be so awful, but so good at the same time.
It's gonna be awful.
My body is fucking ready. Okay.
A mega train wreck.
Can I get it? Can we get a drum roll? All right.
No, you're not getting it.
41 seconds. Here we go. It's time. Hold on. Let me move this out of the way here.
I'm just gonna hide right now.
Here we go. Let me turn the volume down a little bit.
So, which one of you kiddies would like to open me up first? That came out really awkward. I'm gonna stop that right now. Fat guy in a little coat. Fat guy in a little coat. Why the fuck do I keep making bets? Fuck you. Fuck you all. Go fuck yourself, Beast of Metal. Fuck you for donating $500. I'm gonna fucking kill you after this. Fuck NASCAR too. Do it. Love you though.
Oh my god. That might have been the funniest thing.
Alright, gang, come on.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I'm dying.
Alex here, you want to laugh too? Alex, Kevin, you guys want to get in on this?
In which all optimism dies, romper edition.
Yeah.
And he fell.
There's some imprint on it.
Holy fuck.
All I'm gonna say is, fuck you, Beast of Metal.
Stableman in the chat, why is Tree dressed like Grandma's car?
It was like a Christmas outfit with a bare body on it. And the sad part is I've lost about 15 to 20 pounds.
Oh, you
looked
look
even
good.
worse without it.
You look good. I was
It
strangely
fit the
aroused.
costume.
Oh my god.
No, I did not be around.
Oh, this is the best dumpster fire in the history of the dumpster fire. Holy fuck.
I will. It's not.
God.
This is what I do for taking bets. I didn't learn from the Pittsburgher.
No, you didn't. You didn't. All right, I'm gonna mute you guys back up. All right, we got some.
Don't
snap
worry,
attacks.
I got that on my own.
All right, I
I'll
love you
mute
guys.
myself.
Alex,
How's
I'll
that?
have you.
I'll mute-
Yeah, Alex, I'll have you on a little bit. Okay, when it's time. Oh my god, I think my head. I think my sides are hurting. Like I'm literally in pain. Like as that was on, I was on the floor laughing. Like I'm gonna watch that later. Holy shit.
Yeah. Keep the lube away from you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god. Thank you, Beast of Metal. That I have to say, you gave him his money's worth. That was worth.
Yeah, dude, when you give $500, you gotta. When you're a whore, you gotta sell out to the highest bidder, baby.
Yeah.
I've done some weird tricks in alleyways. I've gotten a few STDs in my time. This little zit right in the corner of my lip, that is not a zit. That is chlamydia.
Oh man. What do we even do now? Like, we just do the rest of the show? Is that what we do?
Pretty much.
All right, start reading some snappers.
Probably. I feel like I'm just gonna
Alright.
die now. But
Do we
let's-
start making
that's
videos?
inevitable. I mean, you gotta take it.
All right. I think it was on Beast of Metal.
Yeah, Beast of Metal. I did that one. I'm on Jags Rule 21 for 5.
Oh, you did
With the
Killian-
Patriots losing, yeah, but I did kill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with the Patriots losing, it sucks that I can't be happy about it. A rival winning always leaves me bitter, especially when it's the Titans. Ugh.
Oh,
I'd be more worried about your complacent ownership, man.
yeah. Letting Marone come back. That was puzzling.
Marone and Caldwell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because remember, Caldwell reached exponentially to draft Blake Bortles.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. All right. Ace Conduce, who made the video of me dancing in the romper, which has been topped now by Tree singing Fat Guy in a Little Coat. All right. Go ahead. Read that one.
Yeah, I couldn't really hear it, but whatever. Let's go.
Okay.
Thank God the Panthers didn't hire McCarthy. Also, I hope you enjoyed the romper tweet this weekend. Saw it got turned into a GIF, but you handle it with a little more class. You have more dancing skill than.
Yeah. Well, mine was not as funny. Mine wasn't as side-splittingly funny. Anytime you put,
No, that's called laughing at you.
Yes.
I'm used to that. Dude.
Anytime you put some jiggle into a romper, you get that. All right.
Yes. No. How about hard pass? Let's go with Jake Bazell for 5. Dear New England Patriots. Sincerely, a Broncos fan.
Mm-hmm.
David Benjamin for 2. I was right. Next prediction: 8-8 Patriots in 2020.
Ooh, that's a hot
bold.
take. That's a hot
Mega
one.
bold.
That's a hot one, Benji.
So who wins, the Bills or the Jets? Probably the Bills.
Bills are equipped, but the Bills.
They need a quarterback. They
Yeah.
need him to develop.
Sam Darnold and Josh Allen are the same guy, aren't they? They're the same
Darnold's
guy.
shown flashes of potential, but he just like falls apart at random.
Yeah.
Like we'll go into these turnover batches, and it's just strange.
Jake Tobin for $1.99. The Patriots are gone. 2 craps. Also, Skull, baby. Yeah. I was very surprised that the Vikings won, and
I'm surprised the Saints were that flat.
yeah, they had opportunities to win it. Breeze coughed it up, and his window's closing too. He can still sling it though. Like if he has a down year next year, that's probably it for him. You know, just like when Joe Montana, when it was time for him to hang him up with KC, like he knew.
Yeah.
GN $2. Bills choke a game yet again. Color me shocked. Yeah, that was bad. They had them on the ropes. They had them.
They had them dominated. Their defense had pretty much solved Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, and then Deshaun Watson made a couple guys miss.
He
came
became
out
a
of
god.
nowhere. Yeah.
And then J.J. Watt literally carried the entire team for a quarter and a half. And then Josh Allen happened, and the Bills' offense happened. And yeah.
No J.J. Watt.
Like the Bills' offense should have put up more than 16 points in that first half.
Yeah. They should have, but they fucked up. Garbage time videos. That looks like a new one. $1.99. Bold prediction. Bridgewater to the Pats. Go Ducks. Ooh. That could be interesting.
Do you think Bridgewater fits the scheme?
I don't know. I think he played very well in
New Orleans when they kept him to like short and mid-range passes. I think he did well.
Yeah, I wonder if how similar Peyton's system is to
well, if you remember, Brady was limited to a lot of short and mid-range passes. So
yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, you know, do you think a system is limited by both like it's a unit, right? What the offensive line can do.
Well, Brady had aged like a good bit over this past year. He could not do much of what he was able to do in the past.
Yeah. All right, where are we? Whoa, when did Ryan Irwin send $100 fucking Snapchat?
Wait, what? Oh, fuck.
We missed Ryan Irwin's $100 Snapchat because we were doing the interview. Holy shit.
I didn't see it.
God
Oh,
damn it,
shit,
we're
we did.
terrible people.
We are terrible
Because
people.
we were
Jesus.
interviewing Barry and I wasn't
Wait,
paying
wait, wait.
attention. Oh my god.
I didn't even know we
Ryan.
had that. I'm like, shit.
No one sent a message or said anything. Hey, you fuckers. Ryan Irwin sent you $100. Damn it. All right, well, we're going to have to read it now because I just found it scrolling down.
Mm-hmm.
That is an F in the chat. Everyone F in the chat for Ryan, who spent $100, and we're now an hour later reading his fucking chat. We broke our own rules. Ryan, are you there? We'll make it up to you. I'll sing "Oh Sodomia" from in my sweatpants, like Ace Ventura. $100. First of all, happy Monday, Tree. 5 points in Barry. Very happy New England lost, and now I can watch the NFL playoffs without breaking shit. Also, Tom Brady should go to the Arizona Cardinals for retirement, just like every Northeasterner. Lastly, the Mets will win the World Series this year. Let's fucking go, Mets. Fuck you, Spanos. All right, I'm going to have to send Ryan a message on Twitter. You read wherever we were, Tree, in the actual thing. I think it was right before Alex. It was Dakota White House. I got to send Ryan a message. Can you do that, Tree?
Ryan Irwin?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do that.
Dude. No, you read the Snapchat.
Oh, sorry, brother. Let's keep going with Dakota White House for 10. Putting 5 on it for my piece. You mentioned Brady fans say that he done the most with so little, 5 points. Didn't Elway deal with the same stuff in his career before the Broncos carried him? Well, if I remember, it was pretty equal because Elway still had some ability in those final Super Bowl years, didn't he?
Yeah. Remember the helicopter?
Yep.
And I'm not talking
It's
about,
still like-
you know.
He still had some juice.
You
It
ever
wasn't
do-
like Peyton.
You ever do a helicopter? A helicopter? Do you know what that is?
No, I've not. Is it, if it would be, it would probably be like Josh McCown's version of a helicopter where everything fumbles out.
Ooh. All right. What else we got?
Yep, let's go for Alex Moreno.
Oh, we got Alex.
Yep, for 2. Howdy, guys. Sorry for such an activity. Don't worry, dude. All you missed was the destruction of any shred of dignity I had left. It's like I found some dignity, and then somehow it got taken away again. You didn't miss much. Jake Bazell for 2. Where's that male romper, Tree? It's hiding in a cupboard, never to be worn again.
You gotta hang it up.
Some motherfucker does something stupid, and then I'll have to wear it again.
Did the
Alex
girls,
Moreno?
Wait. Did the girl see you, or did you sneak it into the house without her seeing it?
Oh, she moved.
Oh, no. Your girlfriend. Oh, wait. She doesn't live close to you, right? So
Yeah, she doesn't live to me. No.
Oh, yeah. She's not IHP. I got you.
Oh, God,
Okay.
no.
Uh-huh. All right.
Alex
going.
Moreno, we got a couple $2 ones. Strongest rumor I've seen: Brady going to the Chargers.
Was your mom watching
the-
the stream?
Probably. I'm gonna fucking die.
Stevie, what was that? What was that?
Like, why did you have your belly out like that?
You think that's funny? You think that's funny, huh?
It's stupid. Saints are looking bleak next year. Lol, not sorry. Well, how many free agents do they have?
What's his name? Is Eli Apple a free agent?
That's addition by subtraction.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, they're screen capping you already.
Oh, dude, they've been doing it.
Yep.
I'm fucked.
You're very fucked. Oh my gosh. That is so good. It's all over the internet. It's going to be all over your Reddit too.
Oh, dude, it always is. It always is. Let's go to and also, who could my Rams get for a good DC? Rivera's out. Well, I know they got rid of Wade Phillips.
Marvin Lewis.
You can always go for Rob Ryan.
Oh, or Rex Ryan. One of the two. All right, I'll
Not
start.
Rex
reading.
Ryan, Rob Ryan. Rob Ryan's the guy
Yeah.
who's like Has garbage defense.
Cult of Christensen, $1.99. Brady throws pick six, game over. Yeah, I was shocked by that. I was like, he's got to get him.
I was expecting like he's gonna pull some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to believe it until I saw it happen.
There's gonna be a pass interference of some kind. How salty are the Chiefs? Because they were a bullshit call away from being the Titans last year. You know. Alex Moreno again, $1.99. Song of the week, Figured You Out by Nickelback. Laugh out loud, enjoy. Wow, he's digging into the deep Nickelback catalog.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is the song about playing baseball in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. Alex Moreno again. Ken says Fives is the singer from Disturbed. No.
Disturbed.
No. 4th and 9 draw podcast, which I think is Combat Vet Gaming for 5. Brady to Browns with McDaniels to mentor Baker. What? This is Combat Vet, by the way. Yes, I already knew it. So you want McDaniels and Brady to mentor Baker. Okay. Interesting. And then Frank McMahon follows that up with a $1.99. Brady to the Colts. Pats fans would go nuts. Yeah. Yeah, I think Brady anywhere would be very sad for anyone that is not that is a Patriots fan. Sorry, you guys think you're funny. Nick Shannon, Jackets with a few points of a playoff spot with all the injuries. How? Coach Tortorella and his trapping version of hockey with all the shot blocking. That's pretty much it. It's coaching. I don't know why is your belly on my feed right there? I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it, you know. Connor Mack, do you respect the troops, Tree? I hope so.
I respect the troops.
Okay.
I think I need to do a little more than respect the troops after tonight.
Yes. Have you had premarital
I need to clean
sex?
my eyes because, like, even by watching that footage, it's like, God, I want bleach.
Well, it's because you were in it. Everyone else thinks it's funny. Mm-hmm. All right.
I think other people want bleach.
Yeah. Okay. The Simpsons since 90. I'll read this one and then I'll switch it over to you. White nights on the internet remind me of my life in the mid to late 1990s. Hopeless, single, and pathetic. I weep and shake my head for them. I guess Simpsons since 90 is married now, so he's on the opposite end of the spectrum, which is wishing that you were single again.
And longing for a life that you long forgot and regretted.
Right.
A giant rock for 5. This is an interesting one. To everyone on the show, how are you going to cope with the loss of 90% of your viewers once they're drafted into World War III?
I'm going to go ahead and print out this picture right here, frame it, and bring it with me to Iran, and that's going to keep me, my fire for coming back home alive. Is Tree in a ho-ho-ho
male romper. Yes. No.
That's how
I'll probably be drafted and then used as a sandbag for soldiers to take cover on. What the fuck with a Goodyear blimp?
Okay, so
as I said, the sad part is I've lost weight.
Oh.
That's
No,
depressing.
you look good, dude. You look trimmed down from when I saw you at Con Bravo.
I've lost about 15 to 20.
Wow,
so
you're getting
like
there.
I'm back down to Dallas weight.
Yeah, the no drinking.
Holidays probably packed on a little bit of.
So your vertical leap is up a half an inch, bringing it to a total.
No.
of half
That's
an
a little
inch.
optimistic. Let's say a quarter of an inch.
Okay, so now it's at a total of a quarter of an inch.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, keep her going, Ben. Steele.
Let's go for Ben Steele for 2. My Eagles got cucked pretty bad by Clowney, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, if they called that and the Barnett penalty, maybe, but Barnett getting called, but him not, it's like,
The Eagles just didn't have it, and I was very.
The Eagles were just too wrecked to do anything, man.
All right, Oshawott, try not to misfire next time. Or was that a Mega Black? Who was misfiring? I get you guys confused. You guys been mods for a whole year. Yeah, it's, you only messed up
Everybody's
once.
misfiring.
Everyone's messed up once, like you getting in a male romper. Ryan Irwin, who just messaged me on Twitter and said that we were good. He noticed that the chat didn't come up when it was $100.
Yeah,
No-
that doesn't make sense.
yeah.
It always does.
I know. That was like
Fucking YouTube's fucking up.
Yeah. God damn it. No politics, please, and $100 donation from me. Yep. No politics ever on this stream.
Uh-huh. That's what we all said.
No.
Right? No.
No. Yeah. I mean,
We've devolved into politics once or twice.
I just hate politics. It's the worst sport out there. It's terrible.
It is, but it's hilarious to laugh at because he learns a damn thing.
Yep. Now we're going to war.
Pretty much.
Jake Baskinger, this is a mocking tweet that says, "How about them Eagles?" Very funny.
They're injured. That's really about it.
Yep. Jake, we should probably have Jake on for NASCAR week. Huh? Maybe he'll want to talk to us.
Jake or even Ryan Irwin or Beast of Metal even.
Beastie? Yeah.
Yeah, Beast
gotta have
would
some
probably be a
experts.
good NASCAR guy.
I might have to research NASCAR for a week. Uh-huh. Oh, look at Jake with the double eyes. Nice. Sean Pinkerton. Tree hilarious spinoff from Most Extreme Elimination Challenge on the Saints. Brought back teenage days. Enjoy the beer, fellas. Cheers. That is one of the funniest shows. Is the
Most
the
MXC challenge.
Yes.
Oh, that was a great show growing up, dude.
the dubbed version of it. I think Guy Ledouche was the host. Uh-huh.
No, it was Kenny Blankenship and Matt. I forget.
Yeah.
Forget the other guy's name. Ron.
I forget what it was.
Like Guy Ledouche was the sideline reporter.
Yes,
He was the
yes.
correspondent.
It was, or I thought another correspondent was Captain Tennille. Which is also hilarious.
Yes, he was the. I think he was the rallying guy in the beginning.
Yes. I always love it when they
Vic Romano. That's it. Vic Romano.
Yeah, Vic Romano
Thanks,
and
Alex.
Blankenship. Yep. Nice pick. Nice pull, guys. What's this? Frank McMahon, if Brady goes to Indy, I'll donate $50. Okay. Fine. If someone donates $500, I'll get another male romper.
How about no?
Alex Moreno, do your best Booger McFarlane impression, please.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Now look, if someone donates $500 and you're supposed to wear a male romper, you gonna wear the male romper. I don't know. That's horrible.
The pre-war the male romper, and as you see in this picture, you see his reputation is obviously going to fall off the back. This is not good for Jason Garrett and the Dallas Cowboys. And now what you need to do is on third down, he needs to go back into that romper and run on the straight. If he does that, hey, maybe you might do something. What do you think, Joe? I don't know. I didn't really get the booger part down, but I think I kind of got his mannerisms.
You kind of got the cadence right. That was
I
pretty
didn't
good.
get the voice.
Yeah, well, neither of us will. Now, if you go to World War III, if you die, you will not respawn. Sean Pinkerton. Oh, and Booger saying spike it on fourth down. Yes. That was a miss. What is it with ex players? Like that's something. That's even dumb for. Yeah, you don't remember that?
No.
He was like, they gotta get.
I was hearing it. I was on the treadmill at the gym hearing it. I don't have. I'm not connected because I don't want to hear fucking Joe Tessitore and Booger McFarlane. I have music playing in the background, man.
Yeah, because he was like, yeah, you got to get something up the middle. Try to, run a draw play and then spike it. And it was 3rd and 10. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's literally what he said. You're right. That was
Run a draw play and spike it.
on 4th down. Yeah. Good thing you're not the coach, Bugs. Good thing. Blaze HG, thoughts on the start of the XFL? You know what? Hopefully we don't get bored of it too quick like we did with the AAF.
I just hope it lasts the whole season. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do vids on it just because, I soured on the AAF after a while and then it just got really hard to pay attention to. Because, the football was good. It was just like there was nothing there.
Well, the
Football is
AAF.
the best part of the AAF.
The problem with the AAF was you had that huge hit the opening week, and everyone was fucking excited. And then after that, the football started to look pretty bad. You know, like those fringe teams were not that good. I think Birmingham was.
Birmingham was okay, but there were some
Yeah.
bad ones. Memphis
Yeah.
Express,
New York,
Atlanta Legends were
Yeah.
awful.
Florida, Orlando was good. They won the de facto AAF
Yeah, Orlando was really
championship.
good. The de facto champions probably could have beaten the Miami Dolphins in week 1.
Nobody for $1.99. Hey Tree, what do you think of AB's music?
I have not heard it. I don't want to hear it. Fuck AB.
It's got to be better than Le'Veon's. Everything. is
Somebody
better.
did a $50 dono.
Somebody did.
Oh, it's because
No, it's
I
because.
guess.
Oh wait. No, Josh Bush it's back. I don't know.
Ah,
why. Okay. It says it's back. I don't know. But yeah, I read it. Josh Bush, he said, "I'm here for the romper." Well, he got every bit of it.
oh, he got the wrong, and he
Got
probably deleted
every
it because
inch.
of the garbage.
But let's not forget Trevor Taorminoff for $4.99. Tree, if Justin
Yep.
Schultz leaves the Pens this offseason, where does he go?
He goes to the people who give him a 6 or 7 year deal, and I would not do that if I'm the Pens.
I wouldn't blame him at all.
Well, I mean, you've got a cap dilemma coming up because you might still want to pay Matt Murray, and he's gonna want Vasilevsky money because look, I've got 2 rings, even though I have a down year. I want $8 million a year.
He does.
Fuck that.
No, they're not going to pay him that. Goalies
Oh, don't
seem to
worry.
be more expendable now than ever. They're like running backs, sort of. you
But
know?
let's be real. Somebody still threw $10 million a year for 7 years for Bobrovsky. People get desperate.
It's true.
Vasilevsky's getting a lot of money. Price is getting a lot of money.
Yeah.
King Henrik.
Yep,
If you're up in that upper echelon, you'll get paid.
it's true. It's true.
And Matt Murray has the pedigree to pull it off.
Uncultured Barbarian, you laugh at the Cowboys hiring McCarthy. The Giants will probably hire Garrett. Yeah. No pity because I still get those damn manscaping ads. Suck it, FPV. Oh, that's mean. Mean. Yeah, the Giants are going to hire Garrett, and I'm just going to have to live with it. Like, I think he'll bring stability and 8-win seasons to the Giants. The
That's a little optimistic. I'd say 7-win seasons.
The Simpsons since 90. The dumpster fire turned into romper room.
Fuck.
All right, you take over with the Wolfman.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting close
Fucking
here.
Wolf,
We're only
man.
an hour.
$2 Badgers got fucked by ref ball. In Wisconsin. Oh, Wisconsin just blows it.
Badgers.
Because Paul Christ has the pit in him. And pitting is just crumbling under the pressure.
You don't ever want to pit. That's the last thing you want to do. All right. Keep her going.
Isaac Foot for 5. I was at the Caps Sharks game as a Pens fan, rooting for the Sharks with my buds. I had bets that the Sharks would win by 1 and that Couture would score. How'd that last minute treat you?
Caps are good.
Yeah, the Sharks are garbage.
Sharks are bad. Caps good.
I'm thinking of just saving tweets now because I'll be more reliable than Martin Jones, but that's just me.
Yep.
Century for $5 Canadian. Let it be known that both the Leafs and the Oilers can't play defense, and the Oilers can't defend a lead. Both teams bumbling around the ice. That's true. The Leafs have huge issues in defense and backup goaltender.
Boy, the Oilers are dropping fast. Like I was high on them.
I knew the Oilers weren't that good. They'll have these like weird moments where they'll just pull off like this random win, and it'll be like, "What the fuck?"
They're like
And
the
then they'll
Rangers.
just like lose like 7 or 8 straight, or give up 50 shots in a game, and be like, "Yeah, they are making it."
Yeah, they're like the
They're
Rangers.
weird.
The Rangers have no blue line, and they like. I think they played the other day, and it was like 7-5 was the score. Like they're the exact same team, just
Pretty much.
pretty bad.
Let's keep on going here. Davis to Gwyn for 5. Longtime subscriber of FPP and UT. First time I'm watching the dumpster fire. My apologies for what happened today. I didn't even know Barry was on, and Tree had to. Holy hell. Yeah, this was an interesting one for your first one. It's either you're going to embrace it or just jump right the hell out of the fire.
Yeah.
It's gonna be either.
Welcome to the show. Thanks for the Snapchat.
Welcome, brother.
Appreciate
Definitely,
it.
dude.
We got a
It
lot
takes
of
us a
new ones.
while to get to them, but we
Yeah.
definitely appreciate you, bro. Papa Howl for 5. Tree, what do you think the odds the Evil Empire? Which Evil Empire? The Yankees or the Patriots?
I'd say 0 right now because
the Yankees. I don't know.
I don't know.
25%, 20%.
Who's the Evil Empire in hockey? Is it the Penguins?
I don't know anymore. I don't know if there's a real Evil Empire in hockey.
Yeah, because like even if the Blackhawks, remember when they were winning, like no one like was like fuck the Blackhawks, you know?
Yeah,
like,
nobody's
they
really.
won again.
I mean, people who say fuck the Penguins, like salty Flyers and Rangers fans.
Yeah, I do hate the Penguins. So
Yeah, don't worry, I don't blame you.
Yeah,
because the Rangers haven't done shit since the mid '90s and pissed away a franchise caliber goaltender. Oh, did I say that? Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Mackay Wilson for 2. Reminder: XFL was 32 days away. Prepare yourselves. I'm interested to see how it goes, but at the same time, it's like I'm skeptical because of what happened with the AAF.
John McClain, yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. $1.99. Vikings at 49ers. Who you got? Niners.
That's going to be closer than I expect because if the Vikings keep playing defense, I kind of think the Niners pull it off at the last moment.
Yeah. I like the Niners. Going to be close. Going to be a close game. Vikings can play defense. Beast of Metal 1989 for 10. If the galaxy far, far away is in fact Andromeda, and I've long theorized, then there are a trillion suns and many trillions of planets for the Empire to strip mine for iron and titanium. Yeah, but the thing is like every space movie shits on the theory of relativity, right? Like if you go the speed of light, you expand to the size of the universe, but yet Poe Dameron's just light speed hopping. Like they're like, hey, we need to go to the 8th galaxy, right? And they're there in 5 minutes. Come on, you just can't get from one place to the other. That's not how space
because
works.
They want to make it more convenient for plotline.
I'm just saying, space is
they want
vast.
just regular size. It's just like
I don't know. I gotta wait for Publix to bring me my groceries like a couple hours. They're across the fucking universe in 10 minutes. Okay? It's bullshit. Read up on E equals MC squared. But there are plenty of iron. There's plenty of iron to build the fucking ships. Where's all these factories? Is there a daycare aboard those ships? Kevin Von Michael Magnum, $5. I'm feeling so good the Titans won and turned a corner. Seize the Ravens. Well, at least we tried. All right, I'm going to unmute you real quick, Kevin. Come on.
Come on,
right,
son.
You got a minute to gloss. Because we are way backed up.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Hey, Tree, what's your... How are you... Oh, fuck.
All right,
now I just forgot everything I was going to say, but...
That's fine.
Oh, yeah, the Titans. Yeah, that was fun. I was on the edge of my seat the entire game because I knew that the Patriots going to do the Patriots bullshit show or whatever the fuck. I was all prepared to see fucking Tom Brady do Tom Brady shit. You know, lead his team back and the Patriots crowd going, "We're still here. We're still here." Well, nah, you're not. You're done. It's over.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Listen to that. Fucking talking shit. Okay. Well, you did
This is where I stopped.
It seems like you've been playing with house money like all year. You know, you got you got over on the Texans. You made the playoffs, and now you made the Patriots eat shit on the road in Foxborough, like the most unlikely scenario I could possibly imagine. So congratulations. Now go jack off. All right.
Well, this is where the clock strikes midnight, and their chances about as good as Tree's reputation right now.
My reputation was already destroyed. It's been buried in the dirt now. Come on.
Now it's even more under. It's literally having breakfast with Satan right now.
All right.
Not even Satan, dude. Satan would make me wear a rump.
Satan did. His name is Beast of Metal.
Fucking Beast of Metal.
All right.
To Kirby 14 for 2. We're all about to die. Yes, we all are about to die.
Thanks for checking in, Kevin. By the way, congratulations. Enjoy the game next week. Enjoy the
Definitely,
whipping
dude.
that you're gonna.
You too, man.
Yep. All right, buddy.
It's still gonna be
Don't worry, man. Got to play the games, dude.
Yep. Play the games. All right, Texas. Wait till the end. You and Alex. Wait till the end. We got to get through these Snapchats. We're almost there. Dark Kirby 14. We're all about to die. Yes, this was right before the romper was unleashed.
Yes.
Alcide for what?
Oh, sorry, you got a bunch of like during the.
Yes. Good. We can get through these. Alcide for 5. Thoughts on Kovalchuk signing with the Canadians? A lot of people were hating on that signing, saying Kovalchuk's washed up.
It's worth a shot if it's vet minimum.
Well, it's like when teams would sign Semin. Remember him? Or
yeah. Like, well, Semin fell off a map. Like, you're always gonna give it.
But the potential.
Dude, if he can even be a middle 6'4" for them, he'll. Like, you're not gonna get prime Kovalchuk.
No.
He doesn't have the speed to keep up.
Noah Stalker. Hey, I know a stalker. Tree and a romper is about to be a cursed image. No, it's the greatest thing ever.
Oh, it's cursed. It's cursed image.
Epic for 2. Any preseason XFL championship prediction? I had no idea what the team. I'll have to see them play, or at least do some preseason or something, or I don't know. Maybe I'll make it to a game.
Well, the Orlando Apollos will emerge as the 9th team and win their long-lost championship.
Zeno's the Watcher. So how's it feel to be shitposting in a post-Patriot Dynasty world? Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to come up with new material. Oh, and hey, Tree, how about Ravens?
Oh, don't worry. You can just be like TPS and always talk about how the Seahawks pass the ball on the 1-yard line.
Taylor Burns.
How about them Ravens?
Yep.
It is what it is. They played well.
Yeah. Ravens are going to go probably to the AFC Championship game. Taylor Burns, Saints aren't a clutch team. Offense is set for the next few years, but they keep blowing it on defense, either in big moments or getting into shootouts. Yeah, they couldn't keep it going, man.
Yeah, and how long does Breeze have left?
Yeah.
That's the question.
All right, read this Beast of Metal.
Yep, Beast of Metal for 10. Dog-biting, romper-clad leg isn't a nightmare. Now Doug Whaley introducing Captain Fat Fuck as the Steelers coach minute after his retirement as a player is a nightmare. That I have 2 times a week.
Ooh.
And it looks like the Steelers are keeping Fietner because fuck everything. But
yeah, well.
And no, what's going to happen is he will become the next John Elway and be the almighty czar of the Steelers. It's either that or he's going to fuck off and never return.
All right. Yeah.
And Alex Moreno for 2. We got a bald guy and Rumperman. Taylor Burns for 5. Expect the Eagles to look for another QB in the next 2 to 3 years if Wentz is not medically it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Don't worry. Jags will always want someone to take Nick Foles' contract. Saying. C. Reynolds for 5. Yep. Barry McCock knock. Also, Patriots burning football hell, son. Play Renegade.
Yes.
Sean Young for 5. Sharks continue their legacy of failure with latest the Caps. Rumors that Sharks trade for Alex Georgiev from Rangers.
Shirkus, what's his name? Shirkus, how do I say it? Shirkusin? The Russian
Shishorkin.
Shishorkin. He just got called up. So something's up. Someone's getting traded.
Who would the Sharks trade for Georgiev?
I don't know. Draft picks, forwards, maybe a blue liner, Brent Burns.
The last thing the Rangers need is a guy who does not give a shit about the
team. Yeah, I know. But offense. Offense. It's like having a business model where you give away free things. Volume.
Okay. And here come the many, many reactions to the unsightly horror of life. The man with a plan, oh my lord. C. Reynolds for 2. UT has a giant hog bulge. I don't know if that's me or if that's the costume, because it's supposed to be some dude in a belly. It's probably both. I'm trying to make myself feel better. Shut up. Alcide for 5. Grab yourself a good beer. You need gonads to actually do
Randall
that.
Gavin.
Or to honor a bet that you foolishly made.
Yep.
Randall Gavin, what the fuck did I just see? Jared Froman, post it 5 points. Post it. Beast of Metal 1989, the fucker that caused this shit. Fuck you, asshole. Well, I guess I'm not coming up to Pittsburgh the next time my extended family invites me for a reunion. That I don't know. Just stay away from where like I am. You'll be good. I don't know what you look like. You're good. GN for 5. Get ready for the FPV and tree romper me. The Wolfman for 2. Oh my God, I am dead. Taylor Burns for 2. 3K to dress up as the Steeler mascot, Steely McBeam.
Oh, this one's hilarious.
Josh Bush for 20. Fat fucking a little cow. Fat fucking a little cow.
FPV, no. All right.
Jags rule 21 for 5. No doubt I hate my ownership. I just put on this is fine meme and pretend everything's fine. I'm numb to the pain at this point, lol. Yeah, sounds about right. You and Falcons fans, you can join each other. Andrew Furyk for 5. Killer Kirk. Zach Brown talks shit. Kirk picks on Brown and gets him out. Cam Dog Kirk. Kirk throws daggers in OT. Don't come at Kirk.
Kirk stepped up, man. Kirk played his best football.
That throw in OT, dude.
Yeah.
That was a dime.
Yeah. Hit Thielen right on the goal line, basically, and then won the game after they looked like they were going to stall out and have to settle for a field goal. He got that ball to Rudolph, even though he pushed off.
Yeah, it was 50-50.
Yeah, you know what? Contact happens. That's
what I mean. It's like
That's right.
It wasn't egregious.
That's why you don't give up a 40-yard.
Don't worry, everyone wants to change the rules because of
Yep.
shit.
Taylor Burns, hot take. Brady gets picked up by the Panthers, who trade Cam Newton to the Bears, who send Trubisky to the Bucks, who send Jameis to the XFL. Sounds legit. Sounds legit.
Who's going to take on Christian Hackenberg? That's the question.
C. Reynolds, I like this. Laugh out loud at the dumbasses burning jersey. Yeah, I thought that was a prank because like Brady's jersey wouldn't burn. Like I thought that was someone just having fun. Like I don't think it was serious. Jake Baskinger gave us $1.99 for here, split a soda. All right. With who? A stripper? My life is a dumpster fire for 20. Tree, that romper was fucking priceless. I am a man of my word. I will donate a shit ton of money once I get paid. Hanukkah and Christmas fucked me over. He had to buy people gifts. Also, I can hear Dallas fans crying in the distance. Music to my ears. They hired Mike McCarthy today.
Yeah. The guy that got carried by Aaron Rodgers.
Yep. Do you think Dak Prescott's going to carry Mike McCarthy? Okay.
If he's even there. We'll see if they franchise him or whatnot.
Beast of Metal. If you guys wanted to go a bit off the beaten path for NASCAR guys, you could look into Brock Beard. Back marker, focused blogger, and occasional YouTuber. Okay. You know what? We should message him and see who we can get going for the list. Don't feed Phil. Ooh, Tree called my team frauds, but the ain'ts happened. Ooh, them's fightins.
It's just Green Bay fans trying to defend.
Yep.
They're not going to be able to prove themselves until next week.
Big Daddy Sizzlify, $5. I want the Super Bowl to be called Booger, be called by Booger, and current senile Madden.
No, Dick Stockton with Booger and Madden.
Yes. Imagine the insight and deep thought that would be brought by the table. How about Pat Summerall's ghost, too? Just fucking drinking the whole game. And Madden be like, look, if you hit the guy in his head, like, that's where you hit him. And then, boom, that's the Brett Favre. Now, here's a guy. This is a good one. Go ahead.
If you score more points, you might win the game.
Yeah. Now, right here on 4th down, they really need a first down. To keep the ball. They really need it. GN, thoughts on Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. Have you seen it? I saw it.
I have not. I mean, I've heard about it. I'm hesitant to see it because, I was not impressed with, the whole series. It's just been very blah, and it doesn't really have a vision to me, but
I give
I'll probably end up.
I give it a 7.5, 8 out of 10. Okay, so the last 3 movies I've seen, I say Rise of Skywalker here, Endgame here, and then Joker above that. Joker was amazing.
It was. Joker was very good.
Best fucking movies. All right, read these last three. We'll get the last two guests. We'll get Alex and Texas Boy for 30 seconds each, and then we can fucking end this amazing but awful night.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted here.
Oh.
Let's go to Blaze HG for 5. If you manage to pick all wild winners, you've been on acid, and it surprisingly worked. I think it was 1 and 3. The only one I picked right was Seahawks over Eagles.
3 road teams won, and all 4 should have won. All 4 road teams should have won.
Well, I mean, if the Bills didn't crumble.
They weren't.
I had the Bills winning, so.
Choke artists. Yeah. All right.
If they're an offense. Gadzooks for 10. Just got home from 12 hours of travel. How are things, guys? They'd be better. They could be better.
Yeah, Gadzooks, we met him out at Con Bravo.
Definitely.
Yep.
Big Daddy Sizzlify for 5. Oh, and can we put Sergio Dip as the sideline reporter during the Booger and Madden called Super Bowl? Do you remember who he was?
That's he's having the time of his life.
They brought in a guy who with English as his second language as a sideline reporter. I don't know why you do that.
He's
setting
got
that dude up to
diversity
fail.
in his background. I'm like, yeah, he's black. That's okay. Like,
Yep.
No,
And then
it's like Booger being like,
Sergio had like a great tweet of the year saying, "Update: Vance Joseph is no longer having the time of his life."
Yes, I think the day he got fired, right?
I think it was like a few months into his first year.
Yeah, talk about getting a shot and then blowing it.
Vance Joseph wasn't ready.
Yeah, he was. No, I'm talking about Sergio Dip. I'm not. Vance Joseph is fine.
Dude, Sergio Dip had English as his second. Would have been on ESPN Deportes.
Yeah,
You put him on an English language ESPN and
yeah,
just gets
true.
starstruck. It's like, okay.
All right, Texas. Come on. 30 seconds. Talk your shit.
All right.
And
I'm not really mad at the Patriots. I figured this was going to happen. And kind of happy it happened now.
Okay.
Because we'd have gotten shit stomped in Kansas City. Nothing sold short there, but yeah, disappointing season and all. I don't know if Brady stays. He might not.
All right, you shot your shot.
How'd I do this time?
All right. I think you improved over last. I don't know what do you have a necklace on or the beads? I don't know what I'm hearing there. Sounds like bugs or something. I'd say you're up to
it's
5.5 this week.
Okay.
5.5 out of 10. What do you say, Trey?
All right.
I'd give it about the same.
All right. So you're moving up. You're coming up. Very good.
That's good.
All right.
That's good.
Now you can be happy with that. Back to mute. No, thanks for coming by. We appreciate it. Alex, you there? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me, man?
Yeah, you went to the Rose Bowl, huh?
I did go to the Rose Bowl. That was fun.
Who won that game?
Oregon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Albeit it was what's the term I'm looking for? Ref ball just infected the NCAA and made it honestly, I could tell there was a lot of booing on both sides. But the strange thing is, though, these were like the 2 nicest fan bases in all of.
Really? Oh,
the thing is, I was standing in front.
Go ahead. I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I was going to say, I was standing in front of these Wisconsin fans, and so every time one of the Oregon receivers would make a catch, they'd cheer for him. And I asked, wait, why are you guys cheering for him? It's the wrong team, stupid. I said, oh, he's trying. Give him the benefit of the doubt. At least he's putting in the effort, eh? And it made me kind of laugh because they had the full Wisco accent.
Oh, yeah. We're like, you betcha. You bet. Oh, look at the background now. Do you see what's going on in my Twitter feed? They've got me compared to you.
It's going to be horrible. Who did it better?
If I cough up $500,
No, it's
could you sing a Creed song?
We don't know any more Creed songs. You know, I don't know.
Actually, we've run out of band.
We need a more cringy band.
Nickelback.
Well, yeah, Nickelback. I don't know. I don't know.
Whatever happened to Photo Deck? I sent you both the lyrics.
Oh man, we had to do the romper. We've gotten distracted. Maybe in the coming weeks we'll get back to singing. You know, we got so many bits to do.
I can't blame you because I've been distracted and busy with my own stuff, so I couldn't really blame you. Yeah, you know what? Let's revive the Photo Deck and we'll write it.
All right. Oh man, they recorded your whole video, Tree, and then they made it a GIF. Oh my God!
Fuck.
Critical.
I mean, you know it's
John
gonna
turned
happen.
it into a GIF. Oh, look at you! Look at you! You bought the title.
Look at how horrible it is.
I know.
Oh.
Oh my God! All right, Alex. Thanks for checking in. We're gonna wrap up the show, buddy.
It looks like I have like a
Have a good
fupa.
night, guys.
Hey, thanks, Alex. We appreciate
Oh my
you.
God, no! Why do you say that?
What?
That was hell to put on.
Yeah, it's hard to get it. You have to step into it.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
like I have to step into it, and then it's like tough to like zip up. And then when I tried to take it off, it's like, oh God, I'm stuck. I can't take it off.
Yeah, because you have to put it on. Listen to us with our romper problems. This is something 2 grown men should not know anything about.
Yes.
And now,
Also,
because
Tree, you grew facial hair.
Yeah, I'm trying to grow out a little goatee.
yeah, you look like Captain Fat Fuck a little bit over there.
Yinzer.
If you went back to being lighter haired, you could totally be Gary from Spy Kids 2, like Ken.
Gary, I've never seen Spy Kids 2.
People say you look like Jared Goff too.
I've heard Jared Goff, I've heard JJ Watt, but that's usually if I'm clean shaven.
All right.
Coming from someone who's been really close on the field to Jared Goff, I could say he does look like a shorter Jared Goff.
Maybe.
With dark.
Are you as mediocre as Jared Goff is?
I don't know.
All right, I'm
more
starting
consistent.
to get...
He's more consistent. Give him.
Nah, I mean, I'd rather get paid like make 100 million guaranteed to be mediocre.
All right, guys, we got to wrap up the show. Thank you so much to everyone. Thanks to Sports Talk Barry. All right, see you, Alex. Talking a little bit. All right, go ahead and mute yourself. You in the moment, you own it. All right. Thanks to Sports Talk Barry. Thanks for Tree for humiliating himself. Thanks for everyone else, all the mods, even though they deleted a $50, even though Oshawott Man accidentally did that. Thanks to Beast of Metal for the cringe. And I think Scrub God just sent a chat to us, I think. Did he? Yes. All right, this is the last of the night, and then I'm going to leave you with your moment of zen. Scrub God for 49. The Saints only had 6 painful elimination moments. That's just sad, knowing it's not because of franchise success. Also, 2003 extra point miss. Yeah, was that the
Well, that was mostly just the eliminations of the decade.
Yeah.
There were a couple others, but it was just like them getting massacred.
Starting 5-0 and missing the playoffs. That was bad. All right, Tree, do you have any final thoughts?
Well, I am about to die, and my reputation's going to be destroyed. It's probably going to be on every single Jan post ever, been calling me a fat ass, which is probably justified. I also have to say, I think I'm releasing a vid in the next half hour, just a general state of the vids.
Oh, okay.
Play nice on there, please. No, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than I past.
Yeah, you sounded sick in the haters guide. It was no.
Oh, I like, dude, like it was worse on Tuesday. Did you remember that thing when I updated with the Doug Marone and Caldwell stuff? Like I was dead that day.
You sounded bad. I've been sick the last couple days, but I've been powering through it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just it's getting there, and it's just transferred to my sinuses now.
Oh yeah, and audience, we're doing the dumpster fire every Monday now until after the Super Bowl. Then we'll go back to our Tuesday night slot. But we don't want to wait that extra day to react to the games. We want to cash in. All right. Thanks everyone for a wonderful show. The mods, Dodge for eating my ribs. Alex, you're all beautiful. And now I will leave you with your moment of zen.
Is it gonna be me in the romper?
Oh. So, which one of you kiddies would like to open me up first? That came out really awkward. I'm gonna stop that right now.
That is not a moment of zen.
fat guy in a little coat.
This is funny every time.
Why the fuck do I keep making bets? Fuck you. Fuck you all. Go fuck yourself, Beast of Metal. Fuck you for donating $500. I'm gonna fucking kill you after this. Fuck NASCAR too. Period. Love you though.